This is the condo where the shooting happened on Sunday morning. Police say it was rented out for an event. Now neighbors want the HOA to enforce strict rules against rentals. An anonymous neighbor of this short-term rental says it's often booked.
We never had any problems with them. Every once in a while there would be like a few extra cars out there, but that's it.
But she says the latest guests changed things.
There was a bunch of cars everywhere. They weren't very considerate of people.
Then around 1:20 Sunday morning, several shots were fired at the condo, killing 19-year-old Chauncory Farmer and injuring 2 others. The neighbor didn't know until the police knocked on her door.
So it was so crazy for the next day for them to be like, hey, we just wanted to make sure you guys were okay, and that like no bullets came through the walls.
The condo's listing on booking.com says events are not allowed, but the police report says at least 12 people were at the rental at the time of the shooting.
A lot of communities are amending their declarations to prohibit short-term rentals.
Several neighbors now want stricter enforcement against rentals. HOA attorney Ben Karb says that typically comes down to fines.
You could probably fine the person $100, but that doesn't necessarily have the sharpest teeth.
Adding it can be hard for HOAs to know when someone is operating a rental.
Because you really have to dig into one of the online rental sites, Airbnb, Vrbo, those places.
But as short-term rentals become more popular, Karb says so are HOA bans against them.
There's all kinds of problems when you get strangers in your community who are basically using the property for a party or for purposes that aren't really residential in nature.
CMPD has not released any suspect information in this shooting. We've also reached out to the HOA here and the owner of the rental, but have not heard back. In Southeast Charlotte, Julia Kaufman, WCNC Charlotte.